Hey guys, how are you all doing today? Thanks for watching again. Look, I've got a little confession to make, and what I'm doing is I'm putting the word out there. I need a bit of help here. What I've been doing is in the last couple of months, I've been getting better, and I have been hitting toy fairs and swap meets and garage sales pretty hard. So I've still been buying a lot. Like, leave a comment below, help me out. Like, what should I do? I've got so much to get through, and what I've been doing is I've been walking in here, looking at everything, and just walk back out. I'm actually having anxiety about, like, I walk in here and go, all right, what am I going to put on eBay today, or what am I going to take a photo of and put on Facebook today, or what, what am I going to do? So yeah, like let's just have a look. Like, there's just stuff everywhere. If you have a look around, this is the bench I usually have clear, and there's, these guys I'm working on right now. A customer asked me about these, so I photographed them. I've got to get through these today. There's just a big pile of Punisher comics sitting there, and if you look around, like, here's a box that came in the other day from America, and look, it's just overwhelming. I've just got stuff everywhere. Like, these guys here have to be all packed up and put somewhere because I need space. I need space, and I thought, well, the best way to make space is to sell stuff. So it's just a matter of what am I going to do? What do you guys think? Where should I sell this? How should I sell it? Should I go somewhere to sell it? I don't know, guys. Like, leave a comment below. Let's get this moving, and let's try and sell some of this. Like, look at that. There's some Phantom comics there, 400 to 800. Yeah, so what do you think, guys? What am I going to do with all this? Like, over here, there's a tub full of strawberry shortcake dolls, and look at this. Here's a tub full of Mego dolls in there. Coming down here, we got they're all old Batman vehicles. There's some die-cast ones down there. Jet foil Batman. Over here, we got things like these are all Marvel superheroes. Look, all cased up, nice. I probably had them on display once and got over it. I think there's more of them over here. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, look at the glare on that. So Shadow Batwing, he's cool. Oh look, there's a Superman, one of my favorites. Lose that glare. Beautiful. Look at that. There's a graded, oh no, it's not graded, it's just a old turtle in its case. There you go, that's one of the originals too. There's a faker. Alright, things like that. So all this here's got to be sorted. This is stuff I just found at a garage sale the other week. We got all Hot Wheels cars in here, Hot Wheels down there. See, now if you come over here, we got, oh look, there's Winston. Hi Winston, what you doing? Hey, I'm just looking through these toys. Alright, so there's just tubs and tubs full of stuff. Like, there's all Batman in there. You can pretty much see what's in there. All Batman. There's all Simpsons things in there. There's some Marvel figures. Over here, look, there's just all the old Toy Biz figures in there. There's this is all Batman Returns and all those, Batman collection from the early 90s, I think they were. There's Legends of Batman. There's some more Spider-Man stuff in there. There's some He-Man gear. There's all these G.I. Joes back here. Once again, more Lego. And again, it's all boxed stuff that hasn't even been opened, and it just goes all the way down there and all up on that shelf and then behind there as well. And I can't even get through here because it's just, there's stuff being plonked there. Like, there's a, is that Sunny from the Sunny and Cher show? There's some Wizard of Oz Mego dolls. There's all these pop vinyls back there as well. There's plenty of pop vinyls in here. This is all, okay, so this has been labeled. I have labeled some stuff as I'm trying to get through it. Yoda plush. We got Star Trek 12 inches. Star Trek 10-inch. There's just a box of Lego, so I presume that, oh, there you go, there's a box that was deemed to go to the toy fair. Over here, this is all boxes full of Star Trek as well. There's some Star Wars figures in there. That box will have something in it. You know, there's just so much gear here. I'm really overwhelmed. And the last month or so, I've walked in here and just literally just walked back out because I'm overwhelmed with what's going on. There's all LJN wrestling figures in that tub. There's Aliens figures from the Kenner range in there. There's there's Predator figures and Aliens figures and things like this. He-Man things that are just plonked somewhere. There's a gold skull sitting there for some reason. Like, look at that. See, that should go somewhere. I should put that on eBay. Like, these boxes are all full. If you see a box in here, guys, it's full. It's got stuff in it. There's more boxes up there. There's all Playmobil there. That shelf's just full of Playmobil in there. I've got some Flintstones. Now, these Flintstones figures, I'm actually looking for the Fred Flintstone of these. So if anyone watches this and they've actually got one, I do want it because I want to complete the set there. There's an amazing Spider-Man Barbie. And then behind there, they're all Living Dead dolls. So there'll be some of your older ones in there, some newer ones. Well, not too new because none have been added there for about 3 years. Like, there's a Superpowers collection. I know in there the full set of Series 1 is in there. And then we've got things like this. That's all Star Wars figures. They're probably the slightly better ones of the 90s figures. And then in here, we've got, like, this is all just full of vintage Star Wars things. So, you know, what's that say? Leia Organa, 1977, made in Taiwan. You've got things like this. There's a C-3PO, Imperial Dignitary. This is just full of, like, here's a Luke Farm Boy, 77, Taiwan only, full circle on Saber Hilt. And there you go. That's where he is. And yeah, like, there's lots of stuff in here. They go down deep too. They're not just like on the top, but more boxes there. There's all heaps of little golden books. These are all full sets of Image comics. So they're all full sets, and I think that's all full sets in there as well. These are all comics as well that I have to go through. So there's a full box of Hulk, X-Force, Avengers, and you know and they're not garbage either, guys. Like, you know, if you go through here, like, these are earlier Avengers. Here's 156, and you know, it may be, where does it start at? 145 and goes up to, oh, that's New Avengers. There's New Avengers #1, so that starts there. So what's the last one of 503? It goes to Avengers. There we go. Avengers finale. There you go. So that's the last comic of Avengers, and then that's all X-Men there. Look, Uncanny X-Men 154 to 307. They're all going to be in there. I've just got to get through them, and like then we can come into here, and there's a box of the old Star Wars bigger figures from the 90s. I hope that glare's not too bad. I've just got to turn the light on because it gets a bit dark back in this back section of the shed. There's a heap of Sleeping Beauty figures. Big Millennium Falcons, at Walkers. There's a Voltron. That's a newer Voltron. If you go look here, like, look at this. Snow White full set, 1986. And then what's in that box? What's in that box above it? Like, that's all bravestarr in there. There's turtles in there, I can see. There's, oh man, there's more Batman there. This here is Masters of the Universe. That's a full set of cards there with like this. Look at this. There's just cards. Just I've just like plonked these here. Superman sets there. These are all sets. There's G.I. Joe set. And there's going to be more. There's Superman. There's E.T. full set. And then this box here. This was from the late 80s when I collected cards. That got sealed when I moved out of home, and that's been following me around for over 20 years, and it hasn't been opened. What I'll do, I might do a live video on that and open that up. Here's all graded comics in here. Heaps of graded stuff. These will all be CGC comics. Look, there's some just randomly plonked there as well. There you go, your first Punisher and things like that. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. We'll go around here. It gets a bit tight in here, guys. There's a box full of turtles there. There's a big Skeletor statue, Batman and Robin. There's all these tubs here that are holding this bench up. I actually did a video on these a couple months ago, so look out for that. I'll put the link up in the video. As you can see, there's things like Star Trek diecast in there. There's plush toys in there. These are for Toy Fair. That's for Toy Fair. You got things like this that has just got random stuff in it. They look like trolls and things in there. There's a mail away Han Solo in Stormtrooper outfit back from the 90s there. There's things like this as well, like check this out. This is all just full of Kinder Surprise toys. So look, we got these little planes here. There's a Wilma from the Flintstones. There's Peanuts. See, like that. There's all this sort of thing. There's Dragon Ball Z. You know, that's like, you know, what do I do with this, guys? Like, there's little trains. There's a Fred. There's a Fred here too, as well. Got something there. There's little things like this. You know, so like how do I sell this stuff? Look, here's a box full of just wrestlers just sitting there, and a Star Wars Saga Trivial Pursuit just randomly sitting there. Like, look at this. You open this, and there's all train tracks. And there's some look at that. There's some old 80s Lego sets. Look at that. You know, like what are you going to find? Look, more train tracks and stuff in there. There's comics just sitting there for some reason. There's Darkwing Duck. Like, yeah, I obviously need help. I got, what's in here? Like, oh, there you go. There's all vintage He-Man vehicles and things, and that there looks like that is all vintage He-Man figures, right? So more Lego down here. Look at this, just boxes of Lego that's unopened. Like, they've been sitting there for years and years, and just look at that. That's all PlayStation 2s in there. Just it's full. It was heavy. Okay, coming out here, there's like, what's this? This is, oh, there's a Gamarine Guard that I bought for myself, and I haven't even opened it yet. So, and I know that's been sitting there for a year.